Hey Flosstube, welcome back to Basic Stitches. I'm Jorden and I'm on Instagram at JordanXStitch. I didn't expect my voice to go away as soon as we started this.
And I'm Jami and I'm on JamiXStitch.
Like seriously, my voice was fine until this moment. Hello. We're at market. We've been here for a while.
Yes, today is Saturday. End of second day. Tomorrow is
the end.
Yeah. The end.
It's over. Bye. Just kidding.
But yeah, we got here.
Yeah, can't do that.
Let's recap. So we got here Wednesday.
Wednesday we had a late flight, but it was a direct flight, and so we met at the airport. Because when it's been like early morning flights, Mom's come and stayed with me so that it's easier to go to the airport. So we didn't do that this year. We met at the airport. We got there extra early because my husband was dropping me off and had to take my kids to like gymnastics and stuff. So
we were earlier than we needed to be.
Yeah.
Not by far, but still.
We had direct flights. Our flight got delayed.
So we were there a few minutes early and waited longer.
So what happened was the plane that we were supposed to board was coming from San Diego. Mm-hmm. And there was like a strong headwind and it was just delayed. Like 13 minutes. No big deal. And then it landed. And then
they had to do a maintenance. Well, to get everybody off, it was full flight. Mm-hmm. And then they had a maintenance thing. They said it was a light bulb.
They said it was something simple like a light bulb.
Yeah.
And it really did not take very long. Like, in total, we were probably delayed
40 minutes.
40 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And then
it was a full flight. They were asking people to wait.
Which I was thinking about. They had given incentive, like gift cards, right? And I was like, we could,
I was like, no.
But it's a good thing we didn't, because it would have been the late night flight from there to Alabama and then a morning flight from Alabama to here. Atlanta. Late night or early morning flight from Atlanta to here, and there was a tornado watch, and a lot of people got stuck. We would have been
delayed.
So
yeah, we didn't take that option.
No.
We got here.
So we got here not that late. We went to Waffle House because we were starving.
And literally the only place open.
Yeah. And then we checked in, got to our room, and all of our stuff was already here.
The tablecloths, the boxes, all the boxes that were shipped.
So even though it was midnight and we were tired,
we were excited.
We got excited and hung up the banner and then went to bed. Thursday morning, we got up, started rearranging furniture. Then there were a couple things that we needed, so we
went to the store.
Went to the store and then got lunch, and then came back. Mm-hmm. Finished getting everything set up. We were completely set up pretty early into Thursday, like before dinner.
The fact we've done it before, we knew how we wanted to arrange the tables. We had kind of set up.
Yeah, when I was packaging everything, because we were trying to decide what extra models to bring. I had set everything up on the table at my home.
The banquet table,
just to get an idea for how much we could fit on tables. And so
we knew what to bring, and
we knew pretty much exactly how we were setting it up. So it was just execution.
Mm-hmm.
So that was great. We got it all set up. We went and
we did get a new banner. Yeah. This year, my old work printed that for me.
Because behind that is the ugly yellow picture, and I hate it. So a lot of stores are like, it doesn't matter. The ugly picture, we know it's in every room, and I'm like, yeah, but it's ugly, and I want to cover it.
Yeah.
So
And the yellow, it puts like a cast on
Yeah.
stuff that we didn't want, and the white of the sign, it's a lighter type thing because they're dark hotel rooms.
Yeah. So Thursday night we went to dinner, right? Didn't we? What did we have Thursday?
Yes. Oh, that when we went to lunch, we went to Hogwood.
Mm-hmm.
And then that night, what did we do? Something good. We've ate. I know some people don't like hearing about it. Some people do. Where did we go?
I cannot remember to save my life.
It was somewhere new, wasn't it?
I think so. I have literally no recollection.
Here, let me look at the pictures I've been texting your dad. He gets mad of where we're going or what we're doing. Like, not mad, but so I end up sending.
That was lunch. Go.
Okay.
Oh,
Tupelo Honey.
yeah. So it wasn't somewhere new. It was somewhere we went last year.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Right, because I had chicken
I
and waffles.
promise it was really good. It's not that we forgot.
It was
just,
delightful.
I need you to know I got 3 hours of sleep last night. And
I had like 5.
then we had a 10-hour work day.
I don't know. I'm not doing math right now.
My eyes are open, I promise.
Yeah, so it was good, and there was actually a lot of people from the market over there. Like there was probably 4 or 5 tabletops
at least that I recognized.
Groups that we recognized that we knew.
And then we came back and hung out, finished up a few things, started pulling pre-orders. Then went to bed. Friday morning we finished pulling out all the pre-orders. Went live on Instagram. It's posted if you want to go watch it on my Insta, your Insta too.
Yes.
And then we went to the exhibitor meeting, which is just, it's a lot new for new exhibitors.
We don't feel novice anymore, but we definitely...
I learned something new out of every year.
Right. There's always some kind of a takeaway.
Yeah. So we went to that and it was great. We actually stayed for part of the buyer meeting because I was curious to hear their side of it. Because a lot of what we discuss in the exhibitor meeting ends up being like how to work with buyers. And there are a lot of buyers that go to that meeting so that we can have like that conversation, you know, because they want to know the designer side.
Right.
But it ended
what
up
they're
being,
looking for, what we're looking for, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but their meeting ended up being different topics that were really just not relevant to us at all, but are very relevant to them. You know?
Right, yeah.
So we
didn't stay for the whole thing.
Yeah, we ended up going to get lunch. And that meeting was really full, too. So we were standing in the back, and our feet were already tired. So then we kind of, like, we went down and, we went and got lunch. While we went and got lunch, while the meeting was still going, the fire alarm got pulled.
Not pulled. It just went off because there was a sign interfering with the reflector thingies, whatever. A banner, something.
The fire alarms, like, connect for some reason. They, like, shoot lights across or something. And a banner was, like, blocking it, so it set off the alarm.
We had no clue.
But we were gone. And this happened last year, too. The alarm went off and we weren't there.
Did it?
I swear it did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to remember.
So we got back. We went to try to hang out, but at that point, everyone was starting to line up because it was getting close to opening. And then we opened. Yeah. And we had Friday night hours, which was only 4 hours.
4 to 8.
Yeah. And that was...
I think it's just, it was good.
It was nuts. It was busy.
It was busy. It was productive. It was great. It was that we had we were ready, so we felt like we were waiting for the day. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know if you stood in line or you waited. Waiting can be kind of exhausting in a weird way. I don't know if exhausted's the right word, but it's different to just be ready and waiting. And so by the time it got here, we were finally like, jonesing,
I was very high energy. We were excited. It was good. And it was busy, which was fun. Like that constant trickle of people coming in is always really fun because it's just like, it keeps us going, so it was a lot of fun. We saw a lot of people that we've not seen all year and got a lot of patterns out there, and it was good.
It was good. It was a good night.
When it ended, they have a dinner downstairs that you can go to. Last year we didn't go at all because Tara made sure to keep us well fed at the restaurants nearby. She made sure we had reservations every night.
And we appreciated it so much.
Yes. But she's not here this year. And we were like, okay, guess we got to step out of our comfort zone and go socialize.
Well, it's half the reason we're here. Part of the reason we're here.
So we went down to eat and got dinner and then sat down next to Kristen and her mom. I'm blanking on her mom's name. From Fiber on a Whim. And
they're cute.
DeAnn that does Silver Creek Samplers and her husband. And oh my gosh, my cheeks, my abs, I was sore. We were having so much fun, laughing
and just.
They were a hoot. They're so funny. So funny.
It was fun. I thoroughly entertained.
And then Kathy Haberman, Hands On Design, came over and sat with us, and we were all talking about, just the show and life and
catching up, have just a great conversation.
And Kristen and her mom went to bed at some point in there.
Kind of lost track of time.
Yeah. And DeAnn and her husband went to bed at some point. And we hung out with Kathy until about midnight. When we were all like, oh, we have 3 minutes until tomorrow. We should go to bed. So we all went up and went to bed, and I promise this was so much more exciting. I'm just so tired. So then we got back here, and after all the excitement, all the waiting, and then all the excitement, we were both kind of wired.
We were wired.
And both of our husbands had tried to FaceTime us. So we had to come back and FaceTime them.
Had to.
And then you fell asleep.
Quick. I was snoring.
She's quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm so wired and wound up and stuff. And then... and then I couldn't fall asleep. I just... too much energy. And ended up falling asleep around 3.
Alarm went off at 6.
Her alarm went off at 6. So, early morning.
And then...
I was not ready to get up. I texted my husband, because he'd been texting me. I'm like, why are you awake? He's like, why are you awake? And then we were just talking, because my son had been sick at home and stuff. And I only know around what time I fell asleep, because I have a text from him. I had texted him, and then by the time he responded, I was asleep. And... Oh, so I woke up, and the first thing I texted him was, mistake. I made a mistake. I don't want to be awake.
Oh, right. But we did.
We got ready. We went down to breakfast.
Had breakfast.
Came back up and started the day.
Mm-hmm. Had a great day.
Again, busy.
Mm-hmm.
Like around lunchtime, we had a little lull.
Well, but it slows down typically for a minute and stuff because more people are going to lunch. For us, we just do there's a lunch cart that comes around. It's great that they offer that because if not, we wouldn't really have anything all day. And then busy again, busy. And then right towards the very end, it was definitely like...
Someone came in, I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Helen. Came in and said, yeah, everyone
East Coast Crafter.
Yeah. She came in to just talk. Pusher. And she said, everyone I just passed in the hall was doing like a zombie.
Everyone's tired. The stores, they're going around 4 stories. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. They're going around to all the stores. They're standing. They're waiting in lines. They're, walking. They're lugging stuff. They're taking it up to their rooms, dumping it off, and coming back down. So they're quite tired too.
A lot of designers who drive can pack a lot, and a lot of like the fabric dyers and like they can bring a lot, and so they don't actually have the couch or chairs available just because they have so much stuff to show.
Yeah, where we fly, we cannot ship as much. It would just be.
And I mean, we could. It just probably wouldn't be worth it.
Right.
But because of that, we've got the chairs and the couch out so that
people sit down and enjoy their time in our room.
Yeah. So we're just that pit stop.
Which we like. We get to visit with them. We get to know more about them. We get that interaction, and that's what we're looking for.
So then, the last hour kind of died off as people were tired.
Yeah, and I
you still had a few orders.
Yes, I did. I stayed busy. I sent Jorden off to go and
I went and looked at some fabric and bought some fabric and talked to some designers and some floss dyers and
and she went and did that, and I stayed in the room, and I had several people. I had people picking up pre-orders, and I had several customers come in, and for one person in here manning it, it was busy enough, not overwhelming, but busy. So it was great.
And then we decided we didn't want to do the buffet tonight. And so we tried to go out to eat, and we went to 4 restaurants.
Well, okay, Saturday night we didn't have a reservation.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to wait.
So we went to 4 different restaurants, which, by the time we got to the last one, our reservation at the second one was ready. But I didn't want to sit and wait. I'd rather be actively trying to get food. And
we're just tired. So you can tell our energy's low because we just wanted to go get something to eat, come back, socialize a little bit if people were down out and about, but there really wasn't people down out and about. They're probably tired too, or they're gone out to dinner. Or
stores are pricing and inventorying their things.
Yeah, they're working tonight.
Yeah.
They're getting it all ready for you when they bring it back.
And then we ended up going out to eat. It was a pizza place. It was a new place we'd never been. And it had really good reviews.
Yeah.
And so...
It was like 4.7 star out of 5 or something. 4.
So we went, and it was smaller than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
It was like kind of a mom and pop type shop.
Which is good.
And it was like Indian pizza.
They had your classic pizzas, and then they had the different varieties.
Yeah, they had some like specialty
like
pizzas.
A tandoori pizza.
Yeah. And
chicken
masala.
Yeah, or chicken tiki chicken. Anyway,
yeah,
pizza. They had a different variety.
Yeah, so it was.
Didn't know that. We were just thinking classic pizza. It smelled
so good because of the curry and stuff. So we didn't end up getting pizza. We got pasta and breadsticks that were bacon cheddar cheese.
It was really good.
Yeah, they were really good. So really,
but we got more like the traditional yummy. Italian type.
Yeah.
Than the Indian infusion.
It was really good though. And probably one of the lesser expensive meals we've had. So that was cool. It was really yummy.
Oh, you didn't tell them about Burger Up.
Oh yeah.
Burgers Up.
And the service there was great.
That was what. Really nice. That's where we went to lunch when the alarm went off.
Yeah. Burger Up. I don't know if it's a chain. It feels like a place that would be a chain, but I don't know if it is.
I don't know.
It was really good. They had a 2-slider deal that you get like just any two of their burgers as sliders
side.
Instead of getting one big burger, and it was so good. Their ketchup. What was like?
I don't know. It had like garlic and it had
like ketchup's fine.
I don't know all the seasonings and stuff it had in it.
But
it was a little more vinegary than some.
I dipped my fry in the ketchup and took a bite and was like, "Oh, that's good ketchup!" Like,
so impressed by ketchup, but it was good.
It's like their signature like burger sauce.
I'm just thinking we're probably talking more about food than we are at the show.
That's fine. So
but the show, I mean, it's not like we have the stitching to show you, because we've already shown you the stitching. We're doing transactions with stores. There's not, I mean, even though it's a great time, it's a great interaction. It is working. It's different. So it's not like a ton to talk about that. Yeah. So
it's like, and we saw this person and this person and this person.
Right. So that's why I guess we're talking about our food.
So anyway, we got back tonight and finished off our bag of peanut butter M&Ms. And now it's time for bed.
Uh-huh.
We have to have snacks.
Where's my water?
Or else we would not make it through the day. I can't turn that far.
Sorry, I need some water.
So
should I get out your little vial and show what you brought?
Sure. So it was not that long ago because we were market prepping, and I've made comments about it every year because Little Stitch Girl runs on Swig, and Swig is
it's a fancy soda shop.
Yeah, Utah's a weird place, man.
We have our things, and our things are great,
because
but they're not necessarily all over.
Due to the religious culture in Utah, there's not a ton of like coffee shops. And there's not
your
a ton
chains. There's your Starbucks. We have Dutch Brothers.
Well, and like
Black Rifle coffee shops are good.
By me, there's a coffee like food truck called Saints and Sinners Coffee that's I've heard really good.
And stuff, yeah, we have.
So like there's a few, but not like going out of Utah. And we don't have very many bars either. Part of that having to do, I'm sure, with the weird liquor laws, but Utah's a weird place. We know this.
It's quirky. We get it.
We grew up there. We know we're weird. So we have soda shops.
I'm not weird, but Utah's weird.
Who were we talking to last night about how we're born with a hot glue gun in our hand?
Kathy.
Oh, yeah. Utah's weird. So we have soda shops where you buy a soda and you can add basically whatever you want to it. And usually they have like cookies and pretzel bites and like little treats. It's my favorite one. It's the one I frequent.
I have a local one in Logan that's called Chugs.
Yeah.
And we also have a Swig. We also have Fizz. We have,
Pops.
We have another one. What's the other one that just opened in Smithfield? And then we have that one from we have a lot of soda shops.
There's a lot of soda shops and a lot of cookie shops. Because like Crumble started in Utah.
Yeah, in Logan.
I actually went to school with Sawyer, that is one of the owners, like in college.
We are going on too long.
Anyway, and now there's like 4 more coffee shops cookie shops. Anyway, so
Crumble started in Logan.
Yeah. I created my own Swig drink after a lot of trial and error, and I shared it on Instagram a couple weeks ago, and a lot of people actually who are local went and tried it and told me how good it is. I have multiple messages that are 5-star reviews of my drink that I created. Anyway,
I'm waiting for you to...
It's Diet Coke with English toffee syrup and vanilla cream. Like...
Coffee creamer,
yeah. And yeah, I know, we're weird. We like put milk in our Diet Coke, whatever. It's Utah.
Isn't that like an Italian soda? An Italian soda has cream in it?
Australia,
but it's
people... Like a year ago, a bunch of Australian people ended up getting a bunch of videos from weird Utah people about our Coke and whatever and putting the milk in it. And everyone in Australia thinks we're freaking crazy. Why are they putting milk in their Diet Coke in Utah? Like,
it's not milk. It's coffee creamer. It's flavored.
Vegetable oil?
Yeah, right. I know.
Anyway, so we love to travel. We love to do this. But if I leave Utah...
We want our soda.
I want my soda. So, and going to Swig every day is expensive. So we buy the syrup. That's the exact same syrup they use. And the creamer. And we make it at home.
A lot of people do.
Sometimes we still go to Swig.
Because that's kind of the same thing as, we're born with a hot glue gun in our house. We're going to do it all ourselves.
Yeah.
Do it at home.
We
DIY.
We still go to Swig because you can't beat a fountain Diet Coke. Are you proud of your DIY joke?
Kinda. I'm tired.
So
her story's going on.
I couldn't bring the whole Tarani syrup.
Not in a suitcase. If that leaked everywhere, we'd have a mess.
So I got this nifty little dropper bottle. And
So it's like, she's literally over there fixing our sodas. And she's got this dropper thing. And it's like, she's like this mad scientist.
Just a little bit of creamer and 6 pumps of this. And we do the sugar-free for, funsies, but... Anyway, so we've had our sodas. I actually think I still have some, but we've been good. She's like, you should probably fill 2 of those bottles.
Oh yeah, totally.
And I'm like, Mom, that's a lot.
We have, one of my favorites is Diet Coke with coconut creamer and fresh limes.
It's a dirty Diet Coke.
No, that one, well, my store at Chugs, that's an Island Diet Coke.
Oh, what's a dirty Diet Coke? I thought it was coconut and lime.
It's not the coconut cream. It's just coconut syrup.
Oh. They have a variety of recipes.
And each store has their own little concoctions or names for things.
But I made my own.
And I like Diet Dr. Pepper with coconut cream too. My friend and I at work, we bring our own, because we have the soda fountain at work, and we bring our own creamer to work with us. It's fine.
Anyway, we're weird in Utah. But we made sure to bring Utah to Tennessee. This is way too long. Nobody cares about this.
We'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to post like pictures and videos and stuff from what we've done. We'll talk to you tomorrow probably as like a wrap up, and then.
And we'll be cleaning up.
We leave really early Monday morning, so
after the show, we'll literally just be boxing up and getting everything ready to be shipped and packing our suitcases and.
There won't be anything eventful heading home. But
nope.
If there were to be, we would probably update you, but there won't be.
Because of all the drama in the past, I'm checking the weather on Monday.
So, it'll probably just
It's fantastic here. It's going to be the warmest day yet, 75. And at home right now it's snowing.
Okay, but what about
Monday?
Normal.
The high is 34.
What about Salt Lake, though? We're not flying into...
It's not snowing on Monday, but it's... Park City, Lehigh. I don't know. I don't have Salt Lake on my thingy. You got a chance of snow on Monday in Lehigh. Anyway. What?
Why? Search it.
I don't want to search it. It's not that far from me and you.
Yeah, but it changes.
Oh, look. Monday, 36 is the
and
high.
Clear.
And clear. Yeah, I have had 2 feet of snow in my backyard at least. And here I'm wearing capris and Birkenstocks. And
I wear Birkenstocks even if there's snow.
I know.
Anyway. Yeah.
It's fantastic to have warmer weather.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Even with the tornado warning.
I'm gonna get... Yeah, we had a tornado warning. Did we say that?
And it was windy and it rained.
And we went out because we had to get the lunch.
You guys, this helmet hair of mine went... Whoo! It was windy.
You didn't know what now?
What?
You didn't know what now?
What now?
What did you hear?
I'm not doing it again. I did it once.
Anyway, it was fun. It was crazy. I called my kids and I'm like, I might see a real tornado. And my son was like, take a picture. That's basically it. We're done.
Okay. We'll update you if there's more events.
We'll update you tomorrow regardless.
True.
Just, yeah.
Good night.
Hey, Flosstube. We're back.
Now
we're tired. More tired than yesterday.
We just got done.
Out of breath tired.
We just got done putting the furniture back in place.
See why we cover it?
It's so ugly. And it really doesn't matter, but I don't like it.
DeAnn from Silver Creek Sampler's husband, Clinton, he's hilarious, described it as if a bottle of mustard vomited on the wall. And he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
I don't think it looks as bad in the picture, to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyway,
today was last day.
It was busy. So busy.
It was...
it wasn't busy for me.
So, I spent the day in the room.
Except for the last hour of the show. I let her out to breathe for a minute.
I have been locked to these 4 walls for so long. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, I was visiting 4 walls that look the exact same as our 4 walls.
Oh, that's true.
So.
You're not wrong. Sunday is a slower day in general. Mm-hmm. Stores are up in their rooms. They're pricing. They're putting together all of your pre-orders. Mm-hmm. And boxing up everything they've bought to take back, but they're double checking things and then they'll run down and buy more if needed.
Or they'll do their personal shopping.
Yes. Sometimes stores will get pre-orders at first or get like your guys' orders, what you've pre-ordered with them. And then they'll come back and shop for the store. Some stores do it that way. So we see stores sometimes multiple times, which is great.
Sometimes they just come in to chat.
Yeah, and that's great too. But today is more of just a checking off the list for them, like double checking and everything. So it's slower.
It's the day that we get to go out and socialize more.
Yes.
Or I do. So last year,
added that in, or I do.
Last year I made a TikTok. It was widely seen by many, many people, at least 30,000 people on my end. Other people reposted it and it did even better. So this, and it was a video with a whole bunch of collaborators. I shared it again. Well, I am going to share it again probably after this, just to my stories and stuff because it was fun. But I decided to do it again this year because I figured why not. So I decided to do it again so that I spent 4 hours going to visit 20 different designers. And that meant that I talked to a lot of designers for a long time. A general synopsis of this show that I have got from stores and every designer I have had conversations with, fabric dyers, floss dyers, yes, accoutrements, finishing. Everyone that I got has said this was a great market. Like, I know several people who have sold out charts, who have fabric sold out, floss sold out. Like, this was just a fantastic market. Yeah. I think overall it was just widely successful for people, business wise, but also communication, connection, collaborations, I'm sure. Wow, that's the 3 C's there. Communication. Oh. Hi, we got interrupted, but it's fine. We had visitors. We borrowed or lent some stuff out to people, and so bringing it back and whatnot. Anyway, I don't remember what we said. We were saying the 3 C's were like the collaborations, the stock, and the success of the market. I've just had probably 10 to 12 people literally say it has been a wonderful show. We just had someone else literally just say it was wonderful, and they sold out of almost everything. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, we have packed up. We need to go like buy our shipping labels and stuff down in the business center, but other than that, and it's just our personal stuff, we're ready to go. So our plane has been delayed. Yep. I was by 1 hour. Say that. We did get the notification at dinner that our plane is delayed. Our plane, funny enough, has Under the Garden Moon, which is a group from around me, Mapleton, Utah. We have Erin from Autumn Lane. We have Tina and Terry from Shepherd's Bush. And we have one of the sisters from Primrose Cottage. The one that lives over by you, kind of. Yeah, she's in Santa Quinn. So we have a lot of the cross-stitch community on our plane. On one plane. So, don't tell them we're cursed. It's not us. It's Denver, not us. Yeah. But yeah, we did get the notification that our plane is delayed by an hour while we were eating lunch or dinner. Yeah. And then let's talk about food, because we are now a food reviewing channel. Some people have their cross stitch and their quilting. Some people have their cross stitch and their gardening. We have cross stitch and food reviews, but we're not trying to replace like Kef from Snarb Harbor Crafts and her husband that does Foodie Fellowship.
Yeah,
that's a whole separate thing. So,
side note,
we went to a restaurant tonight called Tupelo Honey. It's delicious. We went there twice.
The first night, Thursday night, and tonight.
Yeah. We both got a spicy sriracha honey chicken sandwich.
It was what called sweet heat or sweet and spicy or something.
Yeah.
Honey sandwich.
It was to die for. We were a disgusting mess. It looked like we were eating ribs, like the sauce. It was messy, but it was delicious.
We didn't realize how the chicken bread was going to be dunked in the sauce.
Yeah.
And so we had asked for a side of sauce.
Because Mom it was on your food that you got last time we were there, but there just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, so I was like, I want a little extra sauce.
So we got an extra sauce, and so we're dipping, and
we were sriracha, so it's spicy, but it's a sweet spice because the honey.
Yeah,
honey too.
It was really good. Tupelo Honey is a chain. There's a lot around this area.
But so it was. What was I going to say? Oh, but it's a drippy, sticky mess, but it's spicy enough that then we're also like sticky and going because this heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had the mac and cheese to try to kind of tone it down. We had some ranch that's like the ranch they make there to try to tone it down.
But it's a jalapeno ranch.
But it's a jalapeno ranch. We also, their spicy cauliflower bites also have the same sauce on it. And oh my goodness, they're good. I've never eaten cauliflower more happily in my life.
I love it.
And I actually like cauliflower.
Yeah.
But they're really good. And then we were like, okay, that was really hot. We need something to tone it down. Let's get ice cream.
Jordan's like finding the ice cream shops.
I was like, this is hot and it's delicious, but it's hot. Do you want ice cream after? And Mom's like, you're speaking my language.
I did say that.
It's almost like we know each other.
She's like, you taught me this language. I'm like, oh, sorry.
So we looked up and there's a place called
Jenny's
Sweet Treats or Sweet Cream or something.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, it was so creamy. Like, it was good ice cream.
They
had a Ted Lasso theme.
I got that one.
And it was really good. I tasted it.
Had a biscuit.
I got a chocolate and a salted caramel.
And can we pause for just 30 seconds to talk about Ted Lasso's coming out?
Okay, if you haven't watched Ted Lasso, it's on Apple TV. There is a lot of language if that's something
that offends people.
Yeah. Know that. It is a show about soccer and football. And I have no interest in either, but it is one of my favorite TV shows. Yeah. I'm not a sports person. It's so good. It's one of my favorite shows. I can't wait. We're excited. Yeah. It the season
Jason
3.
Sudeikis.
Yeah, season 3 starts. It's won all sorts of awards and stuff too because it's that good. But season 3 starts on March 15th. And it's the final season. It was meant to do 3 seasons. They wanted to tell their story and then it's over. And it's so good. One of the best shows to be on TV ever.
So market is awesome. Food is great.
Ted Lasso is a show you should watch.
Is there any other synopsis? What else we got?
And we're tired. And our plane's delayed. Who just texted you?
Your dad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, sounds like a plan. He's going to pick me up at the airport.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to finish getting packed up, and she's coming back with patterns so we can ship them for her because we have room in our box, and she doesn't have room in hers. And we live 20 minutes away from each other. So if there's a big update at the airport, you'll see us again. If not, this is probably the end. Anyway, I am Jorden. We our little Stitch Girl. Do we need to add an S?
Your dad said Little Stitch Girl and our mama, but I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We don't want to change names. It's just Little Stitch Girl.
And our YouTube is this one.
Basic
our
stitches.
Website is www.littlestitchgirl.com. Our Facebook group is The Basic Bunch. My Facebook page is Little Stitch Girl.
Mine is Jami X Stitch.
Are we just on the Instagram now?
Mm-hmm.
My Instagram and my TikTok are little.stitch.girl. And then my other Instagram is Jorden X Stitch.
And mine is Jami X Stitch on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
You know, it's good that you have the cohesion there.
Well, the Little Stitch Girl Instagram is portfolio of designs.
Mm-hmm.
To follow us and see
our day-to-day
is Jami X Stitch and Jorden X Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
But we want the business one to be the portfolio. So if you want to see a new design, you want to see past designs, anything like that, that is the portfolio.
Yeah. And then Grandma and Janalyn, because they have major FOMO from not being here, but you know, we after the end of these days, we want our own bed. We don't want to share.
Well, I think they're fulls. I don't even think they're queens.
They're not queens. Grandma's, DeAnn's is Grandma X Stitch, and Janalyn's is Louisa X Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
and they have been rooting us on and cheering for us and messaging,
texting us constantly.
But not
updates.
Not constantly.
What are you doing now?
A few times.
Yeah.
Who
are you talking to?
They just want to know.
Are you all packed up? They just want to be here. It's all fun.
And they're being supportive.
Yeah.
And she's being smart aleck.
They know me. That's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you to everyone who has pre-ordered or told their shops that they want our patterns so that stores would come in and buy it, because you know they're coming in and they are the middleman between you and me, you and us, you and we.
Mm-hmm.
And
they are important to our community,
mm-hmm.
just like designers are, just like stitchers are. So it takes us all.
Anyway, quick interruption, but just thank you for all the continued support of our designing, and we really appreciate it. And that picture's so ugly. We will see you soon. It's starting to get to better weather, so we can meet up more, and that means that we can do stuff more. So we'll probably have a video sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So, and we'll show our haul because we both got a few things while we were here.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, happy stitching. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.